What's up guys, my name is Technobo here for Troubleshoot, and today I'll be showing you how to create captions for your YouTube videos, whether it's open or closed captions or whether you even put them on YouTube in the first place using Premiere Pro. I've got another video linked in the description down below which I highly recommend above this method using an open source free piece of software called Subtitle Edit. If you insist on creating your captions using Premiere Pro, then this is the video for you. I just find that Premiere Pro is very limiting in the keyboard shortcuts, which means that you work a hell of a lot slower than you could on other programs. Anyways, to begin, simply drag and drop the video you want to create closed captions for into Premiere Pro, and then create a new timeline. On said timeline, we can zoom in and press play to listen to the video. What's up guys, my name is Technobo here for Troubleshoot. So, next up we'll be creating the captions layer. Here's where you get to choose whether it's open or closed captions. Open captions are burned into the video and cannot be removed. However, closed captions are usually saved in a separate file or as metadata and can be turned on and off by the viewer's request. Right-click in the project window, New Item, followed by Captions. From here, you can pick a standard. I simply use Open Captions. Once you've set up the rest of the information, click OK. Drag and drop it onto the timeline, and make sure it's the same length as the video that you're going to be captioning. As you can see, the captions are on screen. If we move our playhead forward in time, and then simply grab this here by clicking on it once, clicking on it again to select the caption, we can drag and drop it forwards, and you can see that it pops up on the video. If I was to render this out right now, this caption would be on screen. If you instead create a new item, captions, followed by a standard like CEA 608, let's just use that for example, drag and drop it in and disable this line, you can see that the caption should be showing, the layer is enabled, and it does say type caption text here, but we don't see it on the preview. To get that to show up, simply hit the wrench, go to the closed captions display, make sure it's enabled, and then into settings. From settings, we can go to standard and choose CEA 608 and make sure that it matches. Hit OK. And boom, you can see that it is now showing on your screen. I prefer not to use this method. I just like the open captions way, just because it's a lot simpler. You don't need to go ahead and make sure that this is on. Open captions are burned into the video, but all you need to do before you save it out is to delete this off of your timeline, or simply hit the eye above it to make sure that it's disabled. I'll leave it enabled so I can see what I'm editing. Anyways, click on the clip, and then click on the caption. Double-click to open up the captions window, and here is where we change the text. So let's simply move this to the beginning of the video and listen to what we need to transcribe. What's up guys, my name is Technobo here for Troubleshoot. So zooming in further, here is where I say, what's up guys, my name is Technobo here for Troubleshoot, and boom, it ends right about here. Simply click on the captions if you haven't, click on the caption itself, and then drag and drop the ending to here. What's up guys, Technobo here for Troubleshoot. You can see that it's on the screen, and unlike a subtitle edit, which I'll show you in another video linked down below, it doesn't automatically put them onto separate lines, so if you're going to be doing that, just make sure you're aware of it. You can also change the way that it is centered over here. We'll leave it like this just for examples. By hitting the plus at the very bottom here, it adds a new caption right at the end of the previous one. So we can immediately go ahead and press play and caption the next thing. And today I've got a video for you explaining how exactly you can find out. So I'll just transcribe the first bit of that to keep it nice and short. Click here, and today I'll be explaining. Simply change the length, rinse and repeat until you finally reach the end of the video. Don't worry about leaving blank spaces in between these. If you simply finish a subtitle, you'll be left with nothing up until the next subtitle begins. Be aware that if you have a caption selected and hit the plus with a caption after it, it will try and add it to in between. You can drag and drop it to wherever you need it to be. Just make sure that you're on the last caption that you want right before the new caption that you're creating when you hit the plus button. So that's it. Once you're done captioning the entire video, we'll save this out by going to the project bin once again and selecting our open captions that we created or whichever standard you picked. Just make sure you have the clip highlighted in your projects bin, go to File, Export, and then Captions. Here you can pick the format. I'll leave it in SRT, hit OK, and save it out to the folder of choice. Simply refresh your folder, And then we can go ahead and open up the captions, and then we can see that it's in the standard SRT format of a number, beginning time, end time, the text itself, and then moving on to the next one. So really simple, easy to follow, but I do much prefer using the other method I mentioned before. If you're interested in finding out more about that, then make sure to hit the card in the top right hand side corner to be taken to that video, or click the link down in the description below. So I hope this helps you guys caption your videos. My name has been TechNobo here for Troubleshoot, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.